There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
At the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now is Adam Eaton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Pops this one up. Segura is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Joe Ross is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Go.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Gene Segura standing in. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. On to first, and they turn the double play. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the mound. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I got the count 2-2.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lost lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Standing in, number 40. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
メジャー20まであと2ヶ月と4日ですね、発売が。
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
ゲオで予約をまたするのか、その辺がわかんないですけどね。
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first.
よっしゃー、抜けた。
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
ほんまに3月17日に出るのかどうかですよね。どれぐらい日本で遅れて出るのかですよね。多分同じ日には出ないんですよね。今までのあれを見てると、おそらく何日かは遅れると思うんですけど。去年がでも意外と2日しか遅れてなかったんですね、あれね。なんかもうちょっと遅れてるイメージやったんですけど。おー、いったいったいったいった。これは2点タイムリー。
And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one.
何点呼びしますか。
Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
メジャーもね、楽しみなんですけど、多分3月4月ぐらいに青の奇跡とかゼロの奇跡も多分出そうなんですよね。あれもあくまでね、春発売としか書いてないから。はっきりとした日付がね、わからないで、おー、またタイムリー。
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is on top, 3-0. second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Howie Kendrick.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
でも、16ですか。16からね、毎年 PS ストアで買ってるんですけどね。パッケージ版買ってないんですよ。15まではね、パッケージで買ってたんですけど。
3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
意外とでも PS ストアのメジャーそんな高なかったんですよね、あれ。
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez.
逆に Amazon がね、最新作とか意外とすぐに扱わないんですよ、なんか。なんか発売されて何日か経ってからようやくこう、発売みたいな感じですね、なんか。その時にもよるみたいなんですけど。去年の19もね、見てたんですけど、全然予約もやってなかったしね。なんか Amazon もなかなか発売せえへんな思ってね。で、結局 PS ストアの方が早かったっていう。
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count even at 2-2.
まだでもね、センサーの近所の駿河屋、家から近そうやから、便利ですね、まだ。
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Kurt Suzuki.
まあ、おそらくね、発売日かまあちょっと遅れてぐらいからは入荷してるとは思うんですけどね。日本橋の駿河屋はね、意外とアメリカと同じ発売日に店頭並んでるんですよ。ね、あれはすごいな思いましたけどね。普通に店頭に並んでましたからね、前に。そんなにあの当時は買う人はおらんかったんですけど。 発売日に店頭に並ぶっていうのはなかなか珍しいですからね。
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
で、Amazon でも多分販売はするんですけど、その店によったらアメリカから輸入するから発送が時間かかるとかね。そういうのがあるんですよね。それやったら PS ストアの方が確実にプレイできるからね。発売日に届くとかならいいんですけど、めっちゃ遅れたら意味がないですからね。
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today.
それやったら駿河屋の店頭か PS ストアかって感じですよね。
But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Stepping in, Zach Eflin. Now here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the
まあでも2012年にね、メジャーに出会って、もう今年で8年目ですからね。あれからもう毎年買ってますからね。8年前にその駿河屋で店頭でも見て知りましたからね。
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
結構8年前からも駿河屋が海外もの普通に置いてましたからね。今思うとすごいですね。
In his career, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Hit sharply on the ground.
Wow,
look at Rendon. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
値段はまあまあね、5000とか6000とか値段はするんですけど、結構いろんな海外ものの作品置いてましたからね。
Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get
8
something
年
going
前で
here.
あんな海外もの扱うっていうのはなかなかレアでしたからね。
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
まあ、プロスピも多分アップデがね、3月なのか4月なのかわかんないですけど、来るとは思うんで。
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side, He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
うわー、耐え
Line
た。
drive, and that's a base hit into
今日
center
はま
field.
だ天気ですけどね。昨日はどんより曇っ
Man,
て
that's
ま
a
した
nice
から
job by
ね。
the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
あー、間違った。危ね。
The 1-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
駿河屋のホームページ見てるんですけど、あれっすね。PS3 のメジャー10ですか、これ。なんか270円で売ってますよ。税込み270円で売ってます。
Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole
メジャ
hitter.
ー13も980円ですね。で、14のビータ版が2000円で売ってますよ。
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
PS4 版の
Up to this point, the
14も
entire lineup have
1200
been
円です
swinging
ね。
at anything close, and this guy decides to
で、
show
メ
a
ジャ
little
ー
more
15
patience than
が
the dish and is rewarded with a
PS4
base
版
on
が
balls. That was a good
1400 円。
at bat.
Bases are loaded here with one
あ、
away.
でもメジャーの
Next hitter will be the
16
right-handed bat of Anthony
PS3 版
Rendon.
が5830円ですね。結構な値段ですね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that
メジャー
pitch.
20で検索してもまだ出てこないですね。今のところは。
Ross, the runner at third. Turner on second. Eaton is over at first with one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole,
この
0-2.
メジャー19でも2400円しますからね。PS3 版ね。PS4 の方やったら2000円で売ってますよ。安いですね、PS4 の方は。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot
う
down
わ
the
ー、打たれ
line.
た。
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by.
2点
One
タイ
run
ムリー。
scores. And he's safe.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Soto.
3の方が在庫が少ないんでしょうね、これ。
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Soto is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And there's ball one.
これでね、20の予約とかやってるなら、ちょっと食いつこうかな思ったんですけど、さすがに駿河屋でも今の時点では20の情報はないですね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
おまけに Amazon でも検索してもまだ出てこないですからね。メジャー20は。
Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez at second. On to first as they hit the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Coming to the plate, Gene Segura.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike one. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
まあでも今年の20はでも早いですよね、発売がね。17日発売って。珍しいですね。大概もう夏の方に発売なんですけど、今までのシリーズで一番発売日早いんちゃいますかね。
Ready for another chance. Number 40. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
まあやる側としてはね、早い方がありがたいですけど。
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
10日ぐらい早いんちゃいます、去年よりね。去年26日なんですよ、海外が。
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
まあだから2021年以降やったらなんか前言ってた他の機種でも発売するみたいな話にもなってるみたいですね。
Well above the letters with a fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Matt Adams.
Hi.
And a bouncing ball, foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Into the box, JT Realmuto. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The third baseman,
number that's 7. One of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Chopper foul. The 2-1 is a good slider swung on and missed. Hernandez at second, Realmuto at first with no outs. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hara is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions are ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
At the plate, Zach Eflin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double.
はい、了解です。ではまた来週。
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Shot toward right center. And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? As he arrives at second without play, as also on the play,
今日祝日なんですけど、病院はやってはるんですか？月曜日は月曜日なんですけど、今日成人の日で祝日なんですけどね。病院はやってんすかね、これ。
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies on top, 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Gerardo Parra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now here's the pitch. 3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Line drive to left. Number 40 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi. Anibal Sanchez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sanchez.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
Now back.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball well outside. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Striding in, Michael Franco. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez, batting at an even .400. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's down into left center for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. A 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away.
The pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Bryce Harper. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here it is on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in now, Gerardo Parra.
いやー、ケンタさんお久しぶりです。こんにちはです。ケンさんなんか病院行ってるらしいですよ。買い出しと病院らしいですよ。
And he takes ball 1. Adams stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
いやー、メジャー発売まであと2ヶ月プラス4日ですね。
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
一応3月17日発売予定ですね。日本やと多分ね、ちょっと遅れると思うんですけど。今んとこでも Amazon とか PS ストアも予約はやってないですけどね。海外のね、PS ストアだけですよね、予約やってるの。日本でもあんな感じで予約やってほしいんですけどね。
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
多分向こうさん予約したら先行プレイもできますからね。13日からプレイできるらしいですからね。
Is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
まあでも発売日は多分今までで一番早いんちゃいますかね。大概ね、月末の方発売やから。17日っていうのはなかなかないですよね。やる側はね、早くできるのはありがたいんで。
Get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
それはなかなか大変ですな。
Hector Neris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
いや、最近急に
one of those guys that just seems to
歴
be at
史
his
ものが
best
興味
under
持ってね。
pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough
こ
hitters
の
at the
間、
plate.
信
That's when
長
he's
の
at
野
his
望を買っ
best.
たんで
One
す
of
よ。
the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's
で、ま
created by
た
the
ね、
pitchers before you, or sometimes
木曜
you
日
even have
に
some mess that you put on
三
yourself.
国志が出るんです
Regardless
け
if
ど、
it's a mess that he's inherited
う
or
わ、
one
最
that
悪
he's
や。
created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
信長やってましたね。あれ結構でもね、設定というか、ああいうのが細かいから、覚えるのが大変ですけどね。うわ、抜ける。これは一気に同点になりましたよ。
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are
全
big
く
base hits. D-roll.
ね、
This
知
one's
識
ready
は
to
ない
run.
ん
That
で
is
す
a
けど。
huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
うわ、一気に追いつかれまし
Into
た
the
ね。
box, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one.
A great take on that
あれを
slider
でも
away
理
right
解
there.
しよう
But
思ったら
I'm
な
thinking
か
in
な
that
か時
situation,
間
that
かかり
pitcher's
そう
got to
ですけど
execute a
ね。
little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that
う
one
わ、
go
ボテボ
right
テ。
out of his hand.
ああ、またこぼしてる。
Pick it up cleanly. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the cleanup hitter.
流れが悪いで
His
す。
career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1
と
home run.
話し合いしましょうか。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead runner moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ball one as he lays off below the
ナショ
zone.
ナルズ打線が
This
止
game
ま
is
らなくな
getting
ってきました
interesting
ね。
real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
この回やばいですね。なんか点取られまくってるんですけど。4点差あったのにもう追いつかれましたからね。おーっと。さすが世界一のナショナルズですな。
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now,
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Rodney.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura with past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 2 for 4.
Gene Segura.
Brad Miller is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Miller.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a
こ
ball.
のピッチャーなんか見たことあります
な。He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
自分はほんまこれがね、なんか合うんですよね。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
なんかこう、ドンピシャというか。
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40, a hit in 2 tries so far.
まあ、あとはね、この前々からの課題の左バッター、左ピッチャーですよね。
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Comes set, the 0-1. This ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and they have taken the lead.
捉えましたよ。第1号ですか。
So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
いやー、今日は打線がいいですな。気持ちよく持っていきましたね。
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Roenis Elias takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in the 7th inning.
差ですな。
Up next for Philadelphia.
さっきのピッチャーはなんか打てそうな気はしてたんですよね。
He'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Elias, the former Seattle Mariner, who came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
ついつい
No,
手が出
says
そう
the
なん
first
です
base
が。
umpire. Ball one. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Soft
あ
grounder
あ、
left
今のもなん
side.
かちょっと外れてたっぽいですね。
Well, on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Nats 6.
Ladies and
Brad
gentlemen,
Miller will
your
stay in the
attention,
ball game
please.
as a new shortstop.
This change for the Phillies. Now playing shortstop, number 33, Brad.
Settling in now,
Miller.
Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Line toward right center.
間に合うか。
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Roenis Elias. Your
Michael
attention,
Taylor
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
for
here.
Washington, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's only 2 for 10. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
うわー、でも14,000しかいないですね。だいぶ少ないですね。
And it's 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the
チー
inning.
ム状態が悪いからね、多分影響してんちゃいますかね。
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the
今
strike
借
zone.
金生活なん
Nationals
ですよ。
gone in order. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Hudson
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
as
the
he'll be
Nationals.
making his first appearance of
Number
this young
44.
season.
昭和でも打ってますけどね、なかなかあんまり点が取
Stepping
れない
into
ん
the
ですよ
box,
ね。
Andrew McCutchen. He's
Leading
hitless
up
in
for the
3 at-bats
Phillies.
to this point.
The
う
center
ん、
fielder,
今日ノーヒットっすか。
McCutchen.
Jay Bruce
打率が
is going to
低い
grab
で
a
すね。
bat
1
here as he
割
looks
と
to
か
try
ね。
to set the table in the
Jay
bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
ハーパーもほんまに全然打てんくてね。1番やってますけど。
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
ホームランがほとんどないんですよね。
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
今のはストライクでもいいぐらいです
went
ね。
away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's the 3-1. Hard hit towards
うわー、またいいとこ守ってます
center.
ね。
And the pinch hitter is retired
真
here,
正
one
面
away.
ですね。
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
そうや。ピッチャー準備しとかなダメですね。
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Left side, but well fouled. Hudson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two now.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Soto, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the lineup flips
ハ
over
ーパー
and
がね、
digging
1 割
in.
3
Bryce
分
Harper.
8厘っ
He
ていう
comes into this appearance in
や
the
ばい
midst
打
of a
率
1
です
for
ね。
4 day. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Soto moves over. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Your
Jay
attention,
Bruce
please.
will stay in the ballgame
Now
as he
playing
takes
center
over in
field.
center.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
さあ、ここで抑えのピッチャーを。
David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Robertson.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in, Adam Eaton. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
ああ、やっぱ連勝でしたね。まだでも4勝なんですよね。4勝6敗っていう。開幕負けとったからね。ああ、島根っこさんこんにちは。ちょうど終わったとこですね。やっと4勝6敗で借金2になりましたね。まあでも、ナショナルズ連勝にできたんでね。まずは5割ですよね。さあ、終わりましょうかね。はい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。